What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and this video will be about childhood trauma. So I'm gonna be breaking down a few things in here, and I hope you guys like it. Make sure you guys comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend, and sending healing vibes your way. Love y'all. Growing up, there was a lot of things that I've seen as a kid that I shouldn't have seen or experienced. I grew up in a chaotic household. There was just always something going on in the house. I am one of 4 siblings that live together in a house. I live with my grandmother, my dad, and my mom. It was just always an argument, always a disagreement, always bickering. It was a lot to deal with as a kid and seeing that. So you adapt to certain things you see, you hear, and you basically become that. I never really felt protected growing up. I never felt like I was in a safe environment. I never felt like I could just do anything without getting in trouble. My mom, she was always working. My grandmother basically took care of us for the most part because my dad was always working too, but he worked in a night shift, so I didn't see him like that. Like, he would sleep during the day, be up at night, but when I did see him, it was always an argument. I always seen him arguing with my mom, and it was tough. It was tough. I was always the quiet one. I always stayed to myself for the most part, just because I just didn't really never trust anyone. And I know that these experiences were so traumatic for me that when something goes on, I sometimes shut down or I react too quickly. I notice that's always been like an imbalance with me. Like, I get mad so fast. I'm not claiming my temper, but yeah, I get mad really fast. I don't know if that's just something like a lot of fire signs deal with. And then sometimes when I do get mad, I isolate myself because I want to avoid the confrontation because I know how I could be. I'm at this age where I'm tired of like dealing with any kind of drama because I grew up with that all my life. Everything was always drama, and I just really crave peace at this point in my life. I'm about to be 30 this year, so it's like peace, the main priority. Like, it's been my main priority since I've been growing up in that. And I think this is part of the reason why I'm introverted as well, because sometimes being around too much people can give me anxiety. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like suffocated at times. It's kind of difficult talking about this because it's a very sensitive subject for me, but it's been coming up a lot, and I just feel like I have to release that. I remember always being attached to my mom as a little girl. I love my mother. She is everything. And definitely I feel like we had a lot of issues too, because I blamed her for a lot of things when I shouldn't have. And she never left my side, none of her kids' side. So I'm getting emotional. I gotta go. I'm back. I feel like, yeah, like, my mother never left none of her kids' side. Like, she did everything to keep us good. and also my grandmother too, my dad's mother. That woman right there, I'm so grateful for her because she literally was there until she passed away. Okay? So losing her was very traumatic for me too. But I'm gonna talk about that in another video. I've had issues with my dad. Like I love him, but sometimes you really just have to accept people for who they are and just love them for where they at in life. Some people won't be where you want them to be, and it's a hard truth to deal with because you just want somebody to get it right. You want somebody to get it together, and you have a great bond with that person. You see other people having great bonds with parents and stuff like that, and you wish you had that too. I had daddy issues, and they are coming to rest now, especially after putting it in this video. He was just not a role model for me. I would say he showed me what not to want in a man, and I have found myself in situations that look like my dad, like situations where I'm like, this is giving like what I've seen growing up. Like my dad was a very irritable person, and I feel like I get my irritable ways from him too. So I get agitated very quickly, and just being around him was always kind of heavy. You always felt like you had to walk on eggshells and be perfect because honestly, I grew up thinking I had to be perfect. Like I couldn't let anybody down. I had to be innocent. I had to be this great girl, and I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So I honestly feel like things you go through as a kid really it could make or break you. But I'm no longer letting it break me. I'm letting it heal me, and I'm letting it go because one day I want to bring kids into this world, and it's on me to do better. It's on me to not bring the same type of patterns and things I've seen as a kid into my kids' life. So I know when I do have kids, there will be things that come up, and I will just know how to deal with it. I want my kids to be able to come to me about anything. Like I want my kids to respect me and to know that it's okay to come to me about anything. It's just certain cycles I feel like I have to break now, and I'm doing so because I just want a better life for myself, and I want a better life for the people around me too. Those traumatic experiences, I want to say I'm grateful for it because I know what I'm put on this earth to do, and I'm here to talk about anything that feels uncomfortable, anything that people are scared to talk about. And I'm going to cheers to not letting my experiences define me. I'm letting my experiences better me as a person, as a human being. And I'm ready to leave the past there. I'm just going to continue moving forward, and I think you guys should do that too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, cheers to more videos from Fine Wine. Cheers to more everything.